Good morning. I'm Leslie, and it is going on 8 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at about 10:30, so I got 9 hours of sleep, but I still feel super tired. And considering the fact that I haven't been getting the best sleep lately, I'm kind of not surprised. I'm the only one awake right now, and I don't know what to do with myself because I have so much that I need and want to get done. Grocery shopping, I still haven't made a list, and honestly, I probably won't because I'm tired. Maybe when I wake up a little bit more and I get motivated to actually go to the store, I can kind of whip out a quick list. We have a phone appointment today. I have a phone appointment for River to check up on her mental status with her social worker and my support parent. And that's at 2, which I had originally planned on dyeing River's hair at 2. So now I have to change the time on that. So I'm also running out of vape juice. And I normally go to Kalamazoo Vape, but they're only doing online orders right now. And by the time it gets to me, like I have this problem, I'll push stuff off to the very last minute. Things that I need, and I know I don't need vape juice, but I do. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go somewhere. I heard that Wild Bill's is open now, that you can walk in and do takeout orders or whatever. I don't understand why some other places aren't open, but in a way I do, so I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm tired. And because the idea of having to go and get vape juice, even when my vape shop was open, I'd wait to the last minute. Because I guess when you live with constant anxiety, it's hard to do anything. And in the past week, I have been doing a lot better in a way. I've made a lot of connections with people that I've been avoiding. In one of my videos, I mentioned I hadn't seen my sister in a long time. Oh gosh, before we did the video chat, it had been like a month before we had spoken. Before that, we didn't see each other. I want to say it was like November, December, January, February. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But it's been a while. She doesn't live in town. She has 4 boys, husband, works full-time in a factory, and she's busy. And I'm always dealing with something. So it's hard for us to get together and connect. I've spoken with my mom recently, which is nice considering I'm trying to fix our relationship. We're both trying to fix the relationship. And I'm sure there's other stuff that I've done, but there are days like today, I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to deal with going out and seeing people, especially considering that I don't have 2 days off in a row. I do have Saturday off, which is great, but even if there's a day in between, I feel like when I have, and I think that's one thing that I'm trying to struggle with right now, is what do I do? How much do I get done today? Because I do have Saturday off. But normally what I'll do when I have 2 days off in a row, I'll take 1 day for doing all that important stuff that I need to get done. And whether it be cleaning the house, going grocery shopping, blah, blah, blah. And then on the next day, I will just take the whole day to relax. Because I deserve it. I did a bunch of stuff. And I know I'm never going to get everything done. nothing's ever going to be perfect. There's always going to be things that are going to be incomplete, because I cannot clean a 3-bedroom apartment on my own every week, especially once a day, and I'm tired after work, so I don't want to, most of the time, I don't want to do things like laundry and stuff. Lately, I've been doing laundry regularly. John used to do it, and now I do my own, mostly because he does it less now, because he does his less, because he's not going to work, so he doesn't have work clothing. So, but I do get like some of those things done when it's absolutely necessary, and sometimes I'll even push those off. But I feel like there's never enough time to get the things that I need to get done and to really kind of just recuperate. I feel like today should be one of those days where I relax. I just worked 7 days in a row. It's been a really rough week. And I really just want to relax. And I know on Saturday, River approached me. Since the lockdown, she really hasn't had any time to herself. John hasn't been going to work, so he's been home. And then when I do work, I get home at 1 or 2, sometimes noon, sometimes 11, depends on the day. And I understand that. So on Saturday, John and I are going to try and go out and go for a long, long hike, have a picnic, maybe go disc golfing, words again. But honestly, I don't even know from there. I don't even think it's going to be that nice. I think today's going to be nicer. And I had to kind of like figure out, well, what did I want to do? Because I want to get out of the house. I want to spend time with John. I want to give her some space, but we really need groceries. And I also have a phone call at 2 o'clock today, and I also said I was going to dye her hair today. So really I have to get all that stuff done today, so I can't relax today. I kind of can. I can relax a little. But honestly, it's really, really hard to relax for me. And that's part of the reason that my doctor gave me the anxiety medication, was to help me with all this constant anxiety, which I actually need to call them about that, because it's doing nothing. It's doing absolutely nothing. And for the past few years, I've been smoking weed regularly, daily, like to the point that I'm doing it constantly. I get home, I sit down. The chair that my videos previously have been in is kind of like my corner. I hang out there. I just recently made it my new cozy corner. I smoke, I watch videos, I do whatever, whether it be diamond painting or drawing or whatever, from that spot. So I don't spend time with my family, and I want to change that. And right now I'm struggling because I don't have any. And it's hard to relax. It's hard to not think of all the thoughts going through my head. When I smoke, it helps me kind of focus. I like feeling high, but also, even though I constantly have those racing thoughts, when I smoke, it helps bring it down, I guess, to a less amount. A lot of times when I smoke, I will just zone out and watch a TV show that I've already watched. Or, that's kind of a lot lately. That's what it's been. I watch a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again, because it helps my anxiety in a way. I know what's coming next. It's safe. It's safe to watch. There's nothing new. And like with shows that have no episodes, I absolutely love watching anime. Fairy Tail is one of my favorites. I watched all the episodes on Netflix. I have a ton of DVDs, but I haven't seen all of it. But I can. I have that opportunity to, but I'm afraid to. Because it's knowing that I'm watching something I've already seen, it makes me feel safe. And so like I have all these little things that I do to help me deal with my anxiety, whether it be jewelry or wearing a jacket, because I don't feel, I feel open and vulnerable if I don't have some kind of jacket at work and at home and anywhere I go. And it's especially hard at work because, you know, when you're wearing a fleece jacket and it's like super warm, or you're running around like a chicken with its head cut off, it gets hot. So I don't like being hot at work. I don't care if I'm at home and I'm hot, but if I'm actually doing physical labor, I don't want to be hot. And any other time, I don't want to be cold. So yeah, I have lots of little coping mechanisms, and I honestly, some of them I don't even think about. And in the past, I have taken my phone with me when I had to go grocery shopping and watch something. But it's a little bit more difficult now with the whole COVID thing. Yes, I am careful. I make sure to wash and sanitize, wear a mask, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going super over extreme. You know, I don't have any wipes that I can wipe things down with as I go. Not that I don't want them. It's just you can't find anything in the stores right now. So, but I mean, there's always going to be germs everywhere. I take precautions for what I need to take precautions for right now. And beyond that, it was backtrack, because I'm not sure what that statement was trying to say. What I was trying to really get to is, I don't want to carry my phone and listen to my phone and touch buttons on my phone while I'm at the grocery store. You know, because I know my phone's not clean. I try to keep it fairly clean, but you touch it all the time. It's up on your face all the time. Not mine. So yeah, I don't want to be touching that while I'm at work, at the grocery store. I feel like that's kind of rude. Really, I feel like I'm just rambling because I'm avoiding. That's why I watch a lot of TV too. I am avoiding, just like I always do. And when I hide in my room, I'm avoiding people. I'm avoiding responsibility, because I can't just look at one thing. I can't look at one thing on my plate and be like, okay, yeah, we'll do that today. No, when I'm trying to figure out how my day is gonna go, I look at literally everything. And I'm not even joking. I have shirts in my car that I was supposed to take into work that I washed here, crew shirts. I can't do anything about that, but it's still on my mind. And the living room is dirty. The kitchen really needs a sweep and a mop. The dining room is dirty. I have told River to clean the living room 2 days in a row, and I don't really want to fight with her, but I'm gonna have to push it, even though I don't really want to. Grocery shopping, phone call. I still have to call my doctor's office. I should probably get her into a checkup appointment, a yearly appointment. It's been a while, but I mean, even if I can't make the appointment now because it's not life-threatening, I could still try to plan to set it up for a couple months from now. Oh my gosh, I have a therapist appointment on the 11th, and I haven't put it in my calendar, but I know it's at 3 o'clock. So, I did get a confirmation text, so I wouldn't forget. So that's really cool. But I'm a little anxious about that because the therapist that I used to see doesn't work there anymore, and they put me with somebody else. And I know I've been with a therapist at my doctor's office before, and I don't remember her name, but I know that she wasn't the right fit for me. And I'm just hoping that it's not her. And if it is, I guess I'll just kind of try and give it a chance. Back then I didn't know what I needed in therapy, and now I do. So yeah, that's just kind of like a couple of things going through my head. There's a billion things. But I don't really know where this is going. Maybe just I wanted to talk. Because I really want to smoke and I can't. So probably a little after 8 now at this point in the video. And normally I would be smoking before I just dropped my ring. Normally I'd be smoking before I did anything like making a list or tidying up. And I actually ended up drinking a mixed drink last night to kind of help bring me down. Yeah, really. Help chillax me so I could fall asleep easier. And I don't drink very often. It's once in a blue moon, maybe once a month, maybe. But yeah, so I just dropped my ring and now it's gone, and I am like kind of internally freaking out because that's one of my coping mechanisms, is that piece of jewelry. It helps with my anxiety. It helps me when I fidget and fiddle and can't sit still. So I'm gonna end this video because I want to find it. So thanks for listening. Don't know what the point of this was again, but whatever, right? I will see you guys at the next video. Peace.